welcome back. Well, our next guest created a series of daily planners right here for women, but they are with a twist. The Self-Alchemist Planner series is designed to help tame tasks and track obligations, but also offer gentle reminders to honor yourself. Joining me now is the founder and author and friend of mine. It's Lauren Adsom. Good morning to you, Lauren.
Hello. Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thanks for joining me. You had sent me the planners a little while ago, and I've used them. They're all done. I love them, and I need to get myself some more. But I want you to kind of walk people through, because each of the planners has a different purpose and a different topic. So kind of go through a little bit of the topics and what these planners have meant to you.
Sure. So right now we have 4 planners available. The first one that most people use first is the primer. So it really sets the stage for evaluating what you have going on in your life and some barriers to self-care. It meets you where you're at and makes small suggestions to reevaluate where you spend your time, setting the stage for the next of one of 3 planners that you can move into once you're ready. We have the morning planner, which is known to be the most challenging, but probably the most rewarding. The goal is to, find an extra few moments in your day to devote to yourself. We start by evaluating the evening prior and being really intentional about how we spend our time so that we can free up a few morning moments, and then talk about how to entice yourself out of bed, and then how to spend those few moments in a way that feels right for you and energizing to prepare you for a really good day ahead. The next option between planners is water. We all know that increased water consumption is something that should be on our list, and it's really easy to do, and it does count as an act of self-care. So we first go through what optimal water consumption looks like for you in a matter of ounces, and then we dive more into purposeful hydration. So we're looking toward mood enhancement, optimal digestion, better skin appearance, just so many things that come with improved water consumption. And the last planner that's available at the moment is balance. So this is taking you on a walk through what you have defined as your goals and helps you break them down into measurable steps so you can actually start walking toward them. This can be really hard because our life changes and our goals change with it. And so constant reevaluations of what you want to see happening for your life are really necessary. The planners assume that you have a lot going on and there's a lot on your to-do list. And so each day it's just a tiny, gentle way to look at each of these pieces of your life so that you can implement it without taking away from what really needs your attention at the same time.
Well, I'm glad you went through kind of the whole process of how to use them, what they're shown for. I think truthfully right now, because I've used them the last few months during the pandemic, is an optimal time, because like you said, they talk about self-care, they talk about wellness, each of these things. Like one of the things that you check in this one particular, it says take time to check in with your body today. Have you noticed changes? There's questions in here that I think prompt us to take care of ourselves in a way that we don't often do. And I love the fact that this is something you wanted to do for 10 years. And you really felt like this is a way for especially women who are mothers, balancing work, balancing home, balancing all the things in their busy life, to be able to truly just check in with how they're doing.
Right. Yeah, it's up to us. And I speak the language of the juggle as a mother of 3 who works full time and at one point was working a job and a half. We really try hard to meet the demands of all of those things, plus relationships, plus our community, but it's still really important to focus on ourselves so that we have the energy to give to those external callings.
It's so true. I'm obsessed now. I'm going to show, I know you can't see me, but there's like a practices place where you can actually chart your practices throughout the week. And I'll tell you, I've gotten into this now and I can't stop, because it's a Monday through Friday or Monday through Sunday chart. And I put things on there, even like prayer, meditating, reading, watering my plants, whatever it may be, that also is a piece of self-care on there. And I think it's a way for all of us to stay in track, like you said, track our obligations, help tame those tasks, but truly give
Mhm.
back to ourselves in the process.
Definitely. And all of those little things that we do collectively can amount to really big outcomes for our own wellness. And I too track meditation in my daily tracker because it's something that's easy to forget being a 5 or 10 minute practice, but it has really good outcomes for me and my mental health. Definitely, that's a good
I love
example.
it. Thank you so
Mhm.
much for joining us today, Lauren. I'm going to give everybody the
Yes,
information so how they can get their own and also some free downloadables you've got as well.
perfect. Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely love it. So you can learn more about Lauren in the Self-Alchemist series. You can follow her blog, visit the website self-alchemist.com to learn more.